Hello, everyone. This is Robyn McCoy. I hope that you're all keeping warm and keeping safe. I was asked to speak to you about love speaks the truth. So I'm going to start with Ephesians 4:15 through 16. But speaking the truth in love, we may grow up in all things in Him, who is the head, Christ Himself, from whom the whole body is joined together and connected by every joint and ligament as every part effectively does its work and grows, building itself up in love. And then from the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary, love, divine. Compared to personal love, meta, love is a divine attribute. It is an idea in the one mind. God is love, and love is God, or equality in being. The difference between divine love and human love is that divine love is broad and unlimited, a universal and harmonizing power. Human love is based on personality and is selfish, lawless, and fickle. In reality, there is only one love. When man expresses divine love in limited ways, he makes separation in consciousness, and his expression of love is personal instead of universal. Divine love will establish one in fearlessness and courage. For God gave us not a spirit of fearfulness, but of power, love, and discipline. By establishing ourselves in the consciousness of divine love and expressing that love at all times, we're helped to fulfill the command, love your enemies, do good to them that hate you, bless them that curse you, pray for them that despitefully use you. The development of divine love has its place in demonstrating supply. When love is established in the consciousness, it will draw to us all that we require to make us happy and contented, all that really belong to us. We develop love in our heart by asking daily that the infinite love of the Father be poured out upon us, by praying, meditating, and affirming that we are one with and express at all times the perfect love of God. So again, love speaks the truth. So as I ponder upon this topic, what comes to mind is the importance of speaking lovingly to ourselves and speaking lovingly to others, and obviously, we got some rough stuff going on right now. We got Corona up in the mix. We got the weather, dealing with the weather, natural disasters, the climate, and people, you like look at the folks in Texas. Definitely got to hold them up in our prayer. We got to pray for the whole nation, pray for the whole world, because the planet is in a shift. It's in flux. Mother Nature is reacting to all that has been done to her, and we're all on this boat. We're on this ship in the earth, and it's a rebalancing of order. And so, as I said, I think you want to be cognizant of the things that you say to yourself. Try to be loving, try to be, to self-care. Like I think about the analogy of it when you're on the plane and they talk about the oxygen mask. Make sure you put the oxygen mask on yourself first. Breathe, meditate, affirmations, prayer. And because the more you do that, eat healthy, exercise, the more you do things as far as helping to take care of yourself, then you'll be in a better position to help others. Don't sit around just worrying about what's happening in the world. Try to get out and do. And when I say get out, I mean, like, for me, when I say get out, I'm out and on social media. And I've had to learn how to hone in on my skills, and just learning how to navigate a whole new world. I've said it before. It's like I probably should be watching the Jetsons or Star Trek to get a better understanding of how to navigate the system. We're all doing that. We're all learning how to navigate, and it's like before we would go with on the outside, we would go without, and now it's time for us to go within. They have the word understanding. We need to go within and ask God for guidance on how He wants us to deal with everything that's happening with the world. And again, love speaks the truth. And so love, love speaks the truth. So, but speaking the truth in love, we may grow up in all things in him, who is the head, Christ himself. We need to pray. We need to go within. We need to ask God and Christ for direction on how he wants us to cope with everything. And I don't think he would want it to be a worrying fearfulness. My father often will say, peace, be still. So be still, kind of like that, like what Jesus said when they were on the boat and there was rockiness going on. That's what's happening in the world. It's rocky. It's a bumpy ride, but it's like, you got to peace, be still. You got to just meditate, relax. There's that expression, relax, relate, release, off of the different world that was often said on there. So okay, so I hope that you all, again, relax, relate, release, and continue to stay warm and safe and be blessed. Peace and blessings and love.